Hey humans, it's me, and I'm back this week to talk with you via the YouTube about something really ridiculous that has gone down in pop culture news. So, about a week ago, there was a big weird thing between a fan and the beautiful James Franco. There's been some speculation that this was actually just a publicity stunt for his upcoming film called Palo Alto, in which he plays a school teacher who has a relationship with one of his students. Like, there has not really been any conclusive things said by his publicity team or him himself, one way or the other, so at this time we're unsure if that's the case or if he's just creepy, but doesn't actually matter either way, but I am curious to find out. So basically what happened was he met this fan at some sort of big signing event. She took a little Instagram video of him and he was like, yo, tag me in your video, which she did, presumably so he could find her later. I don't really understand how these came to be public. Someone posted them on Reddit, but I'm unsure. So someone posted the text messages that, or like the back and forth messaging of some sort that ensued between the two of them. And basically he asked her, he was like, yes or no, meet at a hotel later? And she was like, no, maybe when I'm older, I would like that, but at this, like, no. Everyone's been very, very adamant about the fact that this girl, I wish I knew her name, that she was over the age of consent. She was 17 and the age of consent is 16. This I understand. I'm pretty sure everyone understands that she was over the age of consent, but I have no problem with this from a legal standpoint. Similar to a post that I'm going to link down below, I do have a problem with this from a moral standpoint. If anyone subscribes to Lacey Green, she really recently did a video about consent and when there are instances where you can give it and instances when you can't. One of the instances where consent can get tricky is instances where one person holds an immense amount of authority over the other person. So pretty sure that this is one of those instances where James Franco's power is huge, hugely more. He is a 35-year-old male who is extremely famous and adored by everyone, specifically teenage girls, though. Although people are very critical of the sort of culture of like boy bands or like the young girls adoring male stars, I don't really have an issue with this. It's a part of what we go through. It's not harmful, really, unless the star in question is apparently James Franco and is taking his authority and using it in extremely inappropriate ways, such as asking a 17-year-old girl who is literally on vacation with her mom, half his age. This is a girl half his age, if she wanted to go like rent a hotel room with him. What? Also, he used his power to essentially corner her about it. He was like, okay, well, I'm going to stop talking to you. Text me when you want to meet up. So you're literally not going to talk to her unless she has sex with you? I mean, dicks do this. It's a dicky thing to do. But in this instance, the reason it's extra not okay is because he's using his power. He has power over her. I don't really know why people just continue to say, who even cares? She was 17. Like, okay, so up until like the 364th day of her being 16, we care about her. But past that point, it's just figure it out yourself. Too bad if you get pressured into something by an old man who's real famous and everyone thinks he's the bomb diggity. Just good luck. Bye. You're so grown up. At 17, you can figure it out. What the shit? I would say that's pretty rude. I'm 19 and I still don't know how to deal with most things that occur to me in terms of weird men. So, like, that is ridiculous and totally unfair. So far, the discourse around this has been extremely frustrating for me, and I wish that we could all just take a second to talk about how what James Franco did was not okay. And if he's done it this one time, pretty fair game to say he's done it before or will do it again, and we don't know how old those girls are, and those stories may never come to light. This was perhaps just a lucky break for women everywhere, not a lucky break for James. And what's extremely creepy and weird to me about this situation is that nobody seems to be rattled about it within my demographic. Like, I've seen a lot of back and forth between various women on Instagram, on Facebook, on Tumblr about how they wished it had happened to them, and like, that girl is such an idiot for turning him down. Excuse me? Like, I'm not trying to come in and say that just because James Franco is famous means that he can never have a relationship with someone who isn't famous. But I do want to say that I don't think that as a 35-year-old male famous guy, that it's okay for him to proposition a 17-year-old fan and to then try and corner her into having sex with him and then to be all weird about it when he's called out. No. No, it's not okay. And I don't think that I need to accept that as being okay. And I would love it if we could start having conversations with girls about how when a man who holds power or authority over you tries to get with you, it does not mean that you are a special snowflake or just too babely for him to say no to, or like extra fantastically mature for your age. I mean, maybe, yes, you are all of those things, but it doesn't matter. If a teacher, a doctor, a community leader, anyone in such a position tries to get with you, it means he is a creep. Period. End of story.